showing us an easy way to plant garlic. Let's get started.
What you need garlic? Put in the water like this. 1 week later, it look like this. Time to plant.
And we're using Mom's go-to soil mix.
Make the hole like this, look like this.
There goes Diamond. She's so affectionate.
Water 1 a week.
Be sure to remember that water once a week. Too much water is not good.
And you're done.
Let's plant some garlic. I am planting 2 varieties of soft neck garlic. This type of garlic does really well in a warmer climate. Be sure to purchase your garlic for planting from a local nursery or a local grower. The garlic in the grocery stores, even if it's organic, is still sprayed with stuff that isn't so good for the garden. After separating the cloves, I'm placing them into a bowl, and this is the second variety of garlic I'm peeling that I'll place in a separate bowl. Then I'm grabbing baking soda. This will help prevent bacteria growth, and seaweed extract is a fertilizer that'll help promote the growth of the bulb. I'm using about a tablespoon of each per gallon of water. This garlic prep should be done about 24 hours before you plan on planting the garlic. Place the peeled cloves in there overnight. The next morning, it'll look like this, and they are ready to plant. You may see little roots start to form, which is perfect, and plant them in the soil 2 to 3 inches deep and 4 to 6 inches apart. Give it a nice water, and then I'll plant up my second variety. Again, roots facing down, stem facing up, and in 7 to 8 months, we'll have tons of garlic.
Here are my best tips for planting garlic in the fall. First tip is never plant the garlic in the same place 2 seasons in a row. So last season I had it at the end of the garden bed and this whole entire garden bed. So this fall I'm going to plant it in this section of the garden bed. As you're separating the cloves from the bulbs, make sure that you're not taking off the skin. The skin is important to protect the garlic over the winter. So if this happens, just make sure you plant it deeper because it's not ideal to plant it without the skin on. Next tip is I found that wiggling the stem inside the garlic bulb helps break up the cloves much easier. Here are all my cloves for planting, and since I didn't have a ton, I kept the ones that I accidentally peeled some of the skin off as I was separating the bulbs. I'm going to plant it at the end of the garden bed to see what happens. The rest I'll plant here. Plant it pointy side up, and the spacing should be 4 to 6 inches. I did 5 inches because they're relatively big, and I found that 6 inches was a little too far apart. And the planting depth should be 1 to 2 inches. The last tip is to cover it with a layer of leaves. Follow for more health and gardening tips.
Did you know if you grab a garlic bulb, lightly peel off the outer layer, place it in a bowl of water, or have it hover over a glass of water, make sure just the bottom touches the water. In just a few days, it's gonna grow roots at the bottom and then shoots at the top. Check it out. Boom! This is like 6 to 7 days later. Crazy! Garlic sparks are super tasty and they got a little kick to them. Try adding some on top of potatoes, salads, pasta, any kind of dish. You can also separate one of the garlic cloves, plant it in a pot with soil, and this one clove is gonna grow a whole new garlic bulb. And don't throw out garlic skins. The skin of a garlic has so many nutrients, vitamin A, vitamin C, so let your other plants benefit from the nutrients.